So, thought of a day, page 148, second paragraph from the top. Katancha bhikkhave jati yate sang te sang sattanang tamhi tammi satta nikaye jati sanjati okkanti abhinibbanti khandanang patu bhavo ayatananang patilabho ayang uccati bhikkhave jati. And what bhikkhus is birth? The birth of being into the various orders of beings. They are coming to birth, precipitation in a womb, generation the manifestation of the aggregates, obtaining the sense base for contact. This is called birth. Okay, dear friends, in Dhamma, in the Satipatthana Sutta, under dukkha, satcha, noble truth of suffering, in this paragraph, explaining about birth, and the birth is of being into the various orders of beings. They are coming to birth, and precipitation, generation, the manifestation of the aggregates obtained in the sense base. This is called birth. It's very clear. So how we get birth and how we get five aggregate and senses, and here explaining. And according to Buddhism, there are four kinds of birth: Andaja, Jalabhuja, Sansedaja, and Opapatika. Andaja means beings get birth through egg born. The birds, fish, and some turtles, some like crocodiles, or those animals get birth with before they get birth, they are inside the eggs and they break cell and come outside. So being who are hatched out of eggs, such as birds, fishes, and those animals. And the second one is Jalabhuja. Jalabhuja is womb born, like human and some other animal. Most of the animal in this earth. This class of Patisandhi include humans and the animals. So they have a mother and they stay in mother's womb with water, and water and stuff, they growing inside as a human inside mother's womb, and for nearly 9 months, and later after growing enough to come out of mother's womb, mother gave birth. So that's how we got birth. So other kind of birth is Sansedaja. It means moisture born. Some sentient beings take rebirth like larvae, caterpillars hatch born, and that's animal born with moisture, like whenever dead leaves get together, there are some like moisture, and some animal born with that moisture, or some, if some, whenever water accumulated, when it lasts for a while, then some kind of beings born with that water. So people that kind of beings get birth with moisture. So last one is Opapatika, is means spontaneous birth, like they suddenly appear, Deva realm, Brahma realm, and Asura, and those kind of realms, and Niraya, like hell. Those animals, like a hungry ghost, like Preta, they are born like appeared there suddenly, no mother, no egg, no moisture, but they appear there with their fast karma. So actually, if some hungry ghosts like Niraya, how that's beings are suffering there, but according to their karma, whenever they finish their karma, they again in a good place. Niraya means devoid of happiness. There are four kinds of Niraya, namely woeful state, apaya, the animal kingdom, tirachana yoni, and the plane of petas, petayoni, the plane of asura, demons, asura yoni. These are the four niraya, like devoid happiness. Niraya means devoid happiness, and this is this kind of birth, not eternal, not permanent. They are changing according to karma. They can get a birth in a good place or bad place again, and they like human. We born and spend certain of period in this earth, and everything is here, like getting old and become young. We have to get into death, so that's happened for everyone. So all the other realms also same, even though they spontaneously appeared according to Deva heaven, like heaven, Deva realms, they also same, they appeared there and spend, and they are all the mansion and their chariots and everything appeared whenever they appeared in the Deva realms. They spending time very happily, and whenever the time comes to go disappear from the Deva realm, they feel that they all the flowers which they wearing, they get fade and wither, and they started to sweating. They have never experienced sweating in the Deva realms, but whenever the time comes to disappear from Deva realm, they start to sweating themselves. So then they try to come to another realm. So that's the nature. So everything is lasting for certain time and changing. That's the Buddhism explaining ultimate truth. So these are impermanent and dissatisfaction and not self. So we can get anything like self. So this is the nature. So this is about birth. So keep this thing in your mind according to Buddhism and practice well. And with this thought of a day, may you have a peaceful day. Sadhu.